about it.
I'm a big Horford believer. I think that Horford is a huge loss for the Celtics. I mean, he's a much bigger loss than Kyrie is, in my opinion, because Al Horford, you just can't duplicate the skill set with anybody. I mean, the only person that you got to upgrade to get a big that does all of the things that Horford does. Obviously, Jokic does them at an elite level.
Far between, yeah.
But Horford be able to. I mean, there were stretches where guards were hurt, and Horford was bringing the ball up the floor. So he can handle the ball. He can dribble handoff. He can pick and roll. He can pick and pop. He can hit the three. He's not. He doesn't have big rebounding numbers, but that's because a lot of it's because he's out at the perimeter a lot. He's an elite still rim defender. You saw him how he handled Giannis for a lot of that series. He kind of ran out of gas and didn't have as much help, but he's a guy. You see him up against Joel Embiid. I mean, that's a huge move for Philly just to get Horford out of the conference so he doesn't have to go up. So Embiid doesn't have to go up against Horford in a potential playoff matchup. But that's a guy that's given Embiid a lot of problems. So it's a big move. I'm still curious about his overall fit because they got a lot of big people.
They don't have many shooters. They lose. I know they bring back Richardson, but
they lost Redick.
Right. They lose Redick, and there's a lot of pressure on two guys right now, at least in the starting five. I mean, how much are you going to ask Mike Scott to be a knockdown three-point shooter, right? So I think that's the biggest issue that I have with the money going to Al Horford. Listen, you want to sign and trade Jimmy Butler because you're not going to offer him the fifth-year $190 deal. I get it. You bring back Josh Richardson. I'm okay with that. But the problem that I have here in Philly, like watching this team, covering this team, and I got to be honest, is I don't like that much for Horford. But the problem that I face is that everything you laid out, all those positives, especially this magic dust he's able to sprinkle over Embiid and just relegate him to an average player, I'm all about him not having to go up against the Sixers in any capacity. I don't know what they do now with that lineup. Now, they'll have to win games like 80 to 70.
Yeah, Ben Simmons might have to shoot a three.
He might actually have to shoot a three.